next 14 days, I'll be making PlayStation 6 before Sony. Since I'm a game designer, I only have one goal in this video. Can one person create something better than a billion-dollar game company? So by the end of this video, I'll be testing my PS6 concept to see if it really works. I'll be splitting everything that I need to make in 9 stages, starting with stage 1, the PlayStation 6 console. Okay guys, I got 14 days to make this, so the timer will start now. Okay, it's literally me versus Sony, so this is gonna be hard. The idea of making the PS6 like this literally comes from a vacuum cleaner. So, making the PS6 like this gives it a very unique style. Okay, so let's try modeling this. Oh yeah, just so you know, I don't have much experience in Blender, so I'm still learning it, okay? So don't judge my skills. Yeah, looking at every PlayStation console Sony made, we can definitely say that every one of them has their own identity, which is why for me it's very important to make the PS6 very authentic. Okay, so now for the color. I honestly think making the PS6 black will be the best option. Doing my research, I've seen a lot of concepts of people making the PS6, which is honestly cool. But the only thing is that it looks too much like the PS5. So mine needs to be different. And also for the inside of the PS6, I want the CD to go horizontally.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why it's the GOAT!
So we're gonna come back later to finish stage 1. Yeah, but for now, let's go to the next stage, which I'm really excited about, and that is making the PS6 controller.
Sony just patented a controller that has 0 physical buttons.
The entire controller is going to be one giant touchpad.
A controller with no buttons? What are we doing?
So instead of physical buttons, the entire controller is a smart touch interface.
The controller is a complete touchscreen. Touchscreen with buttons that can change depending on the game?
Apparently it's coming next year, even though nobody's really excited for it.
For the players.
So I need to figure out how to make the controller completely touchscreen. You're probably gonna hate me for this, but I actually like the idea of a buttonless controller. What? Hear me out. Sony always cooks when it comes to developing their own consoles, so I'm sure they will find a way to make this work. Hey, that's just my opinion, so don't judge me. Okay, we will come back later to finish stage 2, which is actually making the controller completely manually. But before we can do that, we need to complete stage 3, which is making the PS6 animation. Okay, so let's put the console and the controller together. Add a mesh plane to it to scale the floor background in the size we want. Doing my research, this is actually how I want my animation to look like.
Wow!
Which is why I also want the background to be light gray. I mean, I kinda like it, honestly. So the last thing I need to do is just adjust my frames to basically make my animation a loop. Oh yeah, don't forget adding the PS6 logo, which then makes the animation completely done. Hey, listen, I know I'm a noob in Blender, but honestly, this looks decent, so I'm happy with it. Yeah, I'm telling you, I really struggled making this. Keep in mind, this was my very first try, so you can definitely say I came a long way. Now we gotta make this manually, which will be very hard. Yeah, that is for later, but first we gotta complete stage 4, which is actually the most unique one, and that is making the PS6 cover case. So, I wanna make my cover cases in the old classic style. For example, taking the old PSP cover as my inspiration. Oh yeah, I made a whole separate video of this, so go check it.
Nice.
And also for the CD, I will try to make it in a very unique style. So, I'm gonna make 3 games, which will mean I need to make 3 cover cases, so wish me luck.
That's why you came by?
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Oh, it's a beautiful day for football. I hope we see a great game, Stuart. Let's fly here.
Hi, I'm Peter Parker. I'm 25 years old.
Yeah, that was a lot of work, so I'm happy with the results. Okay, so let's go back to stage 1 to finally complete the PS6. Literally sculpted, which using styrofoam literally makes it possible.
Yeah, it's getting shape. So I'm gonna go to the shop now to get some glue.
Yeah, since I'm done, I was thinking to spray paint the PS6 black, but that wouldn't be a good idea since it literally melts. You see, the reason why it does that is simply because the spray paint has literally chemicals inside of it, which breaks down the foam. Basically, any liquidness that it absorbs will literally melt. Also, I wasn't happy with the results of my console, so I had to redo it. So, the smartest way to make this black is to literally paint it black. But before we can paint, we have to put a layer of paper mache on it. And also, it protects the styrofoam from the paint, since paint is also liquid. Okay, so now we need to add the final details of the consoles, which finally makes our PS6 console completely done. Okay, let's go back to stage 2 to finally complete the PS6 controller. So, we will do the same thing as the console, which is sculpting it out. I made a few versions of my controller in Blender, which honestly looks very cool. But for this, I will just keep my controller black, which matches my console.
Say what you want, but this looks actually very good. I've done a lot today. So this is how it looks like. Still got a lot of work to do. It's currently 1 in the morning. I'm gonna sleep. Good night. Climbing up through trees and towers, trying to find out what is make-believe.
Yeah, this might be the coolest thing I ever made. Okay, so let's go to the next stage, which is stage 5, and that is making the PS6 console box. Oh yeah, if you're wondering how I managed to make the controller touchscreen, well, I will explain it later in this video. But for now, let's make the console box, which is very cool to make. Let's look at every console box Sony made. So, looking at it, every one of them is a square. So I will do something different, which making the box rectangle fits actually perfect for the PS6 console, since the shape is also kinda rectangle.
To be fair though.
And also, I want gold to be the main color for the PS6, because it gives it a more next gen vibe, I don't know. Oh yeah, this is what I made a few years ago, which I'm still very proud of. And also, I made a video of me making it, so go check it. One problem guys, I only have 2 days left and I still need to make stage 6, 7 and 8, so wish me luck. Yeah, with 2 days left, I don't think I will make it guys, honestly. Okay, so for the controller box, I had to design also the interface of the controller, since it also has a screen. So one thing is certain, this needs to be authentic. Listen, I can't wait to show you the full results, so definitely watch till the end to see it. Because honestly, I think I'm... Okay, the PS6 user interface. I'm gonna start designing the logging menu, which takes a lot of time and thinking. I decided to give this interface a very soft color vibe, which is basically the opposite of the PS5 interface. Okay, so this is the part where I really need to log in, because I'll be making the PS6 home menu, which I really need to make perfect. Why? Well, if the home menu isn't great, then what's the point of having a PS6 if it doesn't give you a next gen vibe? Now, looking at the PS5 menu, I want to make my PS6 menu completely different. By the way, if you're interested, this video is on my channel, so I recommend you to watch it. Okay, so we made the welcome menu, now we gotta make the gaming menu, which is basically selecting a game, so I need to make this good. I spent so many hours making this interface as good as possible, and I also went extremely detailed, like making the PS6 Plus menu and also designing the whole PS6 media menu. Guys, it's official, I'm not gonna make it. As you can see, I'm nearly done with everything, but I only have 17 hours left. I still need to make 2 stages, so I'm not gonna make it, guys. Yeah, bye. Yeah, 17 hours left seems impossible. Okay, so stage 8, the PS6 controller interface. Since the controller is also touchscreen, we have to make a whole user interface of it, which we actually are already halfway done since we made our interface. So all we gotta do is just make our controller buttons in a very unique way. Also, I got inspired by this AI concepts that people made, so I kinda like it. Now, the real question is, how did I manage to make an actual screen for the controller, which is also touchscreen? Well, the screen is actually an iPhone X.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and also the buttons, those do not work. It's actually just a video playing.
Oh my god.
I literally had this idea from the start, but I obviously couldn't show you since it was a secret, so technically the screen is actually a touchscreen, so I kinda succeeded actually. And unfortunately, our 14 days timer is literally up, which means that I didn't succeed in making the PS6 in 14 days, because I still need to make stage 9, which is making the PS6 soundtrack. Basically, I need to make every sound that you hear on the PS6 interface, which sounds like I basically took the soundtracks of every PlayStation and combined that with the Xbox sounds. Yes, that's right, PlayStation and Xbox together. It sounds weird, but trust me, I'm gonna cook. Now, I also made a feature that is kinda cool to use, and I like to call it an AI assistant management, which lets you do stuff for you. Hey PlayStation, open Marvel Spider-Verse.
Okay, opening Marvel Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I had to make sure that the AI voice sounds like a PlayStation AI voice.
Okay. Opening Marvel Spider-Verse.
Although this is a concept, I think this feature might actually come on the PS6. I mean, it kinda makes sense actually that there will be an option to use AI on the PS6.
Sure. Opening remaining messages.
Hey PlayStation, open the remaining messages.
Sure. Opening remaining messages.
Honestly, making this is probably one of the coolest thing I ever made.
Your PS5 isn't going anywhere because the PS6 just got delayed to 2029.
We're hearing that, you know, the PS6 is slated for the end of 2027.
PlayStation 6 zal wel eens 50%
The
duurder
concept
kunnen
of a
zijn.
PS6 floating around.
PlayStation 6 could be closer than we think, and things are starting to look pretty interesting.
For the players.
Do you have the guts to fail? If you don't fail, you're not even trying. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Because taking risk is not just about going for a job. It's also about knowing what you know, chances you take, the people you love, the faith that you have. That's what's going to define you. Remember this.
Hey PlayStation, open GTA 6.
No, I will not because you didn't like and subscribe.
Did you hear that? Did you?
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had